Part 2 of what men don't want women to know. These next few chapters are explaining how men view women as a whole. And if you didn't already know, this will confirm it for you. Most, not all, men see women as sexual, reproductive, and emotional slaves. In his mind, you are a place for him to become unloaded, you are a baby maker, and you are a comfortable place for him to lay his head and release his burdens for the day. You are not seen as a person that deserves respect because men only reserve that respect for other men. And they do that simply because other men pose a physical threat to them. They understand that we are not physically stronger than them, so there is no reason in their minds for them to respect us. Men will also help other men uphold this double standard, meaning that they will proudly and quickly lie for each other on the spot. So if you are looking for the truth about what your man is doing from his friends or his brothers or his male colleagues, save your breath because they're not going to tell you unless they want you themselves. In addition to that code of honor that they have with each other, men also have their own internal code of honor, which will basically force them to deny whatever accusations are placed upon them. Even if you have a strong conviction about something, even if you have noticed a pattern that reasonably concludes that something might be true, if you ask certain men directly, they will lie to you. They will deny the truth and hold that lie until they die. This is not all men. There are men who feel conviction and who will admit to things when they've done them. Most of them, though, will not. A lot of women need to understand that closure is not real. If you need to close the door to a relationship, you need to accept the fact that sometimes you might not get all of the facts of what transpired in that relationship. And you need to be okay with that.
First of all, fellas, this is why it's so important for a man to know how to spot a bird a mile away. If a woman got fake hair, a face filled with makeup, lipstick, hoops, that's the mask of a bird. She's hiding something. She's hiding who she really is. You don't even know how this chick actually looks, right? And here's the thing. A bird will date a bunch of men who are bad for her in her prime years. And then as she get older, she sounds like her. Bitter, hurt, and scorned. And there's nothing a man could do with a woman like this because she's already damaged. But the sad part about it, now she's giving women advice about men that's incorrect because it's just based on the type of men that she dealt with. She was never looking for a good man. She was looking for the players. But now, based on her experience with the players, she's giving women advice. This is sad, man. But fellas, know how to spot a bird a mile away, okay? Because there's nothing you could do with a woman like this. She's too broken. She's too far gone. There's no saving her. I'm just keeping it real.
I really believe that the Instagram story like is the downfall and has been the downfall of us. It's made me realize that I genuinely don't think I can have a boyfriend unless he is so insanely obsessively loyal or he does not have an Instagram. I don't think I can date a modern man. The amount of men that I have that like my stories, my little selfies, my gym mirror pics, my outfit photos, who have full-on wives and girlfriends and children and lovers, like, I'm sick. I'm sick. I see it every day and I'm like, no. And a story like is so intimate and it's so like they want you to see it and they liked it and like it's so private. It goes away. The light goes away. No one can see it. No one can see it. You have no idea. I'm not doing it. I'm going celibate until Instagram takes away that feature. Bring back public shit. Like, I want to see who's liking whose stuff. I want to see, like, if you're going to like something, you're going to like it on the feed. You're going to like the hard posts. You're going to like it so we all can see it. None of this, like, no.
Fellas, y'all gotta understand attention is like a drug for women. And the sad part about it is some women can't survive without attention. Some women can't survive without validation. And here's the reality. Don't even waste your time trying to commit or save a woman like that. Because what's going to happen is this. You will be that one fool to save her. However, she's going to keep dressing like she wants outside attention. she's gonna be more revealing on social media because she craves that attention. And no matter who a man is, he can never fulfill a woman like this. Now, if you listen to what she said, unless a man is obsessive, only if he's obsessed, because this is the type of woman she wants to wake up every day and have men tell her how good she looks. And make it even worse, she said that she's about to go celibate. Fellas, be wise out here, man. For real.
A lot of women, they get upset too. Like, yo, I was in a relationship with him for 5 years and he wouldn't commit. And after we broke up, he was married in 2 years.
I've seen
Maybe,
that. It happens a lot.
maybe. Well, number one, maybe he wasn't in a place where he could support a wife and kids and the whole nine.
Yeah.
Or maybe you weren't the type of woman who inspired that confidence in him. Men are not stupid. We are kind of like you talked about last episode, men are basic. Yeah. Women are not properly evaluating themselves. They think because they show up with pussy, some makeup, and a nice outfit that you're a good woman. But what do you bring to that man's life? When that man does, again, this is a man of caliber, this is a man of substance. When that man goes back into the spreadsheet and says, my credit score was a 720 before we met. What is it now? My bank account, I had $10,000 saved up before we met. How much do I have now? My energy level, my stress level was X before we met. What is it now? Any reasonable man is going to think, well, I'm signing up for it to continue going in this direction.
Yeah.
And for most women, it's this way. But you're a great woman. You don't cheat on them. You don't talk back or whatever the case may be, but you're not evaluating the rest of the stuff that men are actually thinking. Whether or not we can articulate it, we're thinking about these things and we're doing that, man.
Yeah.
And fellas, this is why it's so important for a man to be extremely selective. You know, life is simple, bro. If you choose to commit to a woman, make sure she is helping you grow in life. Make sure she's bringing you peace. Make sure she's bringing you respect. These are the important things that a man needs. And as far as financially, if before you got with her, you were in a better financial position, and then after you got with her, all of a sudden, your credit score is lower, your finances is lower, walk away from that woman. The only time as a man you should commit is only if she is helping you to grow, only if she's a great support system and she is supporting your purpose. So you understand how that works? If you get with a woman and she's not supporting your purpose or she's not helping your purpose thrive, there's no way on earth she's the one for you. And as a man, you have to be wise when it comes to choosing the right woman, because like I always tell you dudes, a bird will come into your life and drain your energy, take all your money, use you for everything she can, because that's all a bird does, is use a man, suck everything out of him, power up, and make her way back to the streets. Fellas, don't fall victim to a bird. I'm just keeping it real.
Akbar V calls out Erica Banks for exposing rich
I understand
homie.
you might be hurt, but baby girl, delete those pics and videos out of respect for his family, man. You was a secret, and not saying what y'all shared was fake, but certain stuff should remain a secret, cause here comes all the unwanted hate towards you that you didn't even know existed. Think before you do stuff, little one, with the heart. And I'm not gonna lie, Akbar is 100% right, because turns out the person who even made the 911 call for them to even come and get Rich Homie was none other than his girlfriend, who Quan was asleep on the couch as she thought, went and dropped their son off at school, came back home and realized that he didn't have a heartbeat. So now what you've done is you've broken her heart twice today. She already lost Quan. Now she has to live with seeing pictures and videos of you on every blog site, showing him kissing up on you, loving on you, the message that he done sent you, because you wanted to show that. You could have just, you feel me? And dog, R.I.P. would have sufficed so much. And I get that you might have had real love for him, But everything don't gotta be said, man.
First of all, RIP to rich homie Quan and condolences to his family. This right here is extremely sad, bro, because this chick was obviously his side chick, but he also kept her under the wraps. Nobody knew about them. And see, the thing about being a side piece, y'all gotta know how to play your role, man. But the thing about a bird, to be honest with you guys, a bird don't respect nothing. As a woman, she could have respected his family, because when you lost a loved one, that pain is different. And he didn't have a family with her. He was just having a fun time with her. So she's going to move on and do what she do, while the mother of his child have to raise a child without a father. His kids got to go through this world without their dad. And as a side piece, she should have respect for this man's family. But again, a bird don't have any respect. And that's why I keep telling y'all dudes, fam, keep away from these birds, man, because these birds will destroy everything you got, bro. Again, RIP to this man and condolences to his family. And I think a side chick just need to stay in a side chick's place. If the man never posted you while he was around, don't post him now, man. That's all it is. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.